All right, so this is math lesson 3-12. Our math goal is distinguish multiplication and division word problems. So distinguish means just to tell apart is a multiplication or division word problem. So looking for the words there. So write down what you know about division and multiplication keywords, and then come back to me. Okay, so here's some things you should know. If we have a multiplication word problem, they're asking for a total. We don't know what the total is. They're asking for a total. Usually the words in the word problem have a different label. So you have the number, and then you have a label, and then you have another number and a label, and the labels are different, okay? Some of the key words, they're asking for the area. They're asking how many times something is bigger than the other. They're saying the word multiplication or multiplying. They're using the word time. Of the, remember, of the something is also a keyword for multiplication. So another keywords for division, and don't worry about writing these down because I'm going to give you a handout in class that has all of these, so you don't have to worry about frantically writing them down. Okay, division word problems. We talked about it in the last video. We know the total, we know the answer. So I always look for that. And then usually it's the same label. So I'm going to look in the word problem. Are they labeled the same? Are the numbers labeled the same? If it's so, and it has a total, then I know it's division. Okay. Keywords, we know the area, each, how many somethings are in something, out of something, has, if you have something, shared, groups, and how many times greater. And groups, my face was covering it up. Okay. All right, let's look at the next one. So let's look at our first problem. So in our first problem, it says, so we're going to have to distinguish, are they asking me for multiplication or division? So a turtle crawls 3 yards in an hour. How far will it crawl in 2 hours? So first of all, do I have a total? A turtle crawls 3 yards in an hour. How far will it crawl in 2 hours? I don't think I have a total. Sometimes you might think, well, maybe it says 3 yards. Maybe that's my total. But I'm going to look at the number. So I have 3, and then what's after the 3? Yards. What's after the 2? Hours. They're different labels. So it's probably not division, and they're not asking me how much in each or equal groups or sharing. So I think this one is multiplication. Okay, so I think this one is multiplication. And how far will the turtle crawl in 1/4 of an hour? So it's the same thing. So we have hour and yards, so different. So these are going to be multiplication. And let's look at it in the next. Okay, so again, yards, 3 yards and 2 hours. So 3 times 2 is 6. So it's going to, how far will it crawl in 2 hours? In 2 hours, it's going to crawl 6 yards. Okay. And then our next one was 1/4 of an hour. So not keep, switch, flip, right? That's for division. So it's just 1/4 times 3, which I can put a 1 over. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. 3/4. So it'll crawl 3/4 of a yard in 1/4 of an hour. Okay. Okay, let's look at our next example. Our next example, Ashley has 2 tons of sand. She will move it by wheelbarrow to the garden. Her wheelbarrow holds 1/10 of a ton. How many trips will she make? So right here, Ashley has 2 tons of sand. She has. So they're giving me the total, right? Has 2 tons. This is my total amount. So I think it's division. And I'm going to look at the number. What's after the number? Tons. What's after this number? Ton. They have the same label, and I have the total. So I believe this one is going to be division. So how many trips will she make? So let's take a look. Okay, so what does she have? That goes in the front. She has the 2 tons, and it's going to divide it up into 1/10 because her wheelbarrow only holds 1/10. So I'm going to divide it up into 1/10. So to keep, switch the sign, and then flip the 1/10. So it's 2 times 10. 2 times 10, which is 20 trips. So she's going to have to make 20 trips. So hopefully you're getting the idea. Look to see if you have a total. Yes. Labels are the same. Division. Okay. So labels different. No total. Multiplication. So hopefully you're getting that. Okay. So you try one. Is it multiplication or is it division? Mateo has 3 pounds of peanuts. He is using to fill some small bags with 1/4 pound each. How many bags can he fill? So see if you can figure this one out, multiplication or division, and why, then come back to me. Okay, well, hopefully you said division, right? Mateo has 3 pounds. He has, so we have the total. They give us the total amount. And then look at the number 3. What do we have? Pounds. The other number, 1/4. What's after that? Pound. Same label. So hopefully you said it's division. So what's my total? Remember, total goes first, 3. The total amount goes first. Then what are we dividing it into? 1/4 pound bags. So that goes next. So it's 3 divided by 1/4. And remember, we keep the 3, we switch the sign, and then we flip the 1/4. The reciprocal of 1/4 is 4. So it's just 3 times 4, which is 12. So he can fill 12 bags. All right. And we will practice some more of these in class tomorrow. So, what did you learn today? Write it down on your math notebook, what you learned, proof of learning by solving a problem. Make up your own word problem, either multiplication or division, and then we'll share tomorrow in class. That'll kind of be fun, right? Trying to solve each other's word problems, and then a reflection or a question you may have.